Students, Namaskar. In our previous video, we have studied the elementary operations or transformation of a matrix, and there were 6 elementary operations or transformation on a matrix, 3 of which are due to rows and 3 of them are due to columns. We studied all 6 operations. I am sure you have understood all 6 operations. They will be helpful to find the inverse of a square matrix. Dear students, as the term inverse of a square matrix came, so now we will be talking about inversible matrices. So our next topic now is inversible matrices. Inversible matrices is our next topic. Let A be a square matrix of order M, and if there exists another square matrix of same order and so if I have named it as A, so I can write if there exists another square matrix B of the same order M such that AB is equal to BA is equal to identity matrix I of order M. Okay, then B is called inverse of A and it is denoted by A inverse. Okay, and we can say in this case A is called an inversible matrix. Dear students, understand what I have written here. I have written the definition of inversible matrix and inverse of a matrix here. See, I took A as a square matrix, and the reason why I took A as a square matrix I will explain you. As the inverse of a square matrix can only be obtained, and the reason I will tell you just now. Let A be a square matrix of order M, means order M by M. M by M. Square matrix of order M means a matrix of order M by M. Okay, and if there exists another square matrix of the same order M such that AB is equal to BA is equal to identity matrix, then B is called inverse of A and A is called inverse of B, and B here is inverse of A is denoted by A inverse. Okay, and in this case A is called an inversible matrix. So students, here we talked about two matrices, or generally if I say a matrix A, what is A? A square matrix. A is a square matrix. A is a square matrix of order M. Okay, means M by N. If there exists another square matrix B of the same order M by M, how? Such that AB is equal to BA is equal to identity matrix, then here B is called inverse of A and B is denoted by A inverse. Okay, I hope you have understood the definition. what is the definition of an inversible matrix and inverse of, and in this case A is called an inversible matrix. Okay, so I hope you have understood this well. Now I will take an example, students, and the example I am taking is, I am taking a matrix A, students. Okay, and I am taking the elements of A is 2 1 1 1, and another matrix, suppose if I take B of the same order, and the elements I am taking 1 minus 1 minus 1 2, these elements I have taken. Okay, what do you notice, students, about these two matrices? If we find AB here, if we find AB, just multiply both of the matrices. So the first element 2 1 will be multiplied by this, so 2 multiplied by 1 is equal to 2, and 1 multiplied by minus 1 is equal to minus 1, so 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. Then 2 multiplied by minus 1 is equal to minus 2 plus 2 0. Now this 0, 1 multiplied by minus 1 is equal to minus 1, and 1 multiplied by 2 is equal to 2, so minus 1 plus 2 is equal to 1. So we have got AB is equal to an identity matrix of order 2. Now let us find BA. If I find BA, multiply this by this, so 1 multiplied by 2 is equal to 2, minus 1 multiplied by 1 is equal to minus 1, so the first element is 1. Okay, now the first row will be multiplied by the second column, we get the element 0. Now second row will be multiplied by the first column, and we get it as minus 2 plus 2, and it is equal to 0. Now second row multiplied by the second column, and we will be getting minus 1 plus 2, and it is 1. So what do we notice? For a square matrix A of order 2, square matrix A of order 2, for this particular square matrix, there exists another square matrix of the same order such that AB is equal to BA is equal to identity matrix. For both AB and BA is equal to identity matrix. Therefore, this B is called inverse of A, and it is denoted by this is equal to A inverse. What is the inverse of this A? This is inverse of A. So I have defined the inverse of a square matrix, an inversible matrix, and I have taken an example also for this one. Students, here we can also say that A is inverse of B, because here you see BA is equal to AB is equal to identity matrix. Therefore A is inverse of B and B is inverse of A. Now I am answering that why we took A as a square matrix only. As I said, the inverse, it is possible to find the inverse of a square matrix only. No other matrix has inverse other than a square matrix. Students, the definition, the condition for the inverse of a matrix is AB is equal to BA is equal to identity matrix. So apart from a square matrix or apart from two square matrices, it is not possible that AB is equal to BA is equal to identity matrix. It is possible for a square matrix only, and therefore we can say the inverse can be found of a square matrix only, and the condition for a matrix to have an inverse is it should be a square matrix, and that's why we took as A as a square matrix. So you have to keep in your mind the definition of inversible matrix and inverse of a matrix. This entire definition tells both inversible matrix and inverse of a matrix. So if you have to define it, you can say if A is a square matrix such that if A is a square matrix and of order M, and if there exists another square matrix B of the same order such that AB is equal to BA is equal to identity matrix, then we can say B is inverse of A and it is denoted by A inverse. Okay, and in this case A is called inversible matrix. Also B is inverse of A and A is inverse of B. I hope you have understood. So now then later I took an example. I took two matrices A and B such that AB is equal to BA is equal to identity matrix. Okay, and therefore we can say that B is inverse of A and A is inverse of B. I hope you have understood the definition of inverse of a square matrix and inversible matrix. Thank you.